The following segment of Studio 4 is sponsored by Integrity Canine.
We've got our friend Wendy Patterson from Scout Street Smart Rescue to tell us a little bit about those little chunks we had in here.
Those little chunks, oh my gosh, we rescued those little babies. They were in a lot over there off 7th and Garfield.
Okay,
Yeah, and there's actually a sign company there, one of the oldest sign companies in Amarillo. And so they had called me, and I went to that lot, and there was a mama dog that was actually, she was pregnant at the time, so she hadn't had the babies yet. And so we were trying to trap her, and then finally she had the babies, and then she led us to where she had the babies.
Absolutely. The motherly instinct kicked in.
Yes,
Absolutely.
it did. Yes, it did.
So all of those puppies are available for adoption, am I right?
Yeah, they're only 9 weeks old.
Okay.
Believe it or not. They're pretty big for their age, but we at Scout Street Smart Rescue, we get them fully vetted. So they're not going to be fully vetted till 12 weeks of age.
All right, let's hold on just a second. Seems the puppies have picked a winner, and they have chosen the Seattle Seahawks to win the big game on Sunday. Wow, these adorable pups really took over our newsroom. Once everyone had set them down, there was no stopping them. We had reporters, production members, and even some anchors on the ground playing with these adorable puppies.
And if you do decide to adopt one of the puppies from this puppy bowl or any other dog and you want them to get trained, then our friends from Integrity Canine can help you out. We have Shelly Bayless, the owner of iCanine, to talk about the services they offer. So Shelly, there were a lot of puppies adopted over the holiday, I'm sure, right?
Yes.
So what can we do, or when should really an owner start to train their puppy or their new member to the family?
So the best time to start training is the day they get the dog. And by that, I mean just shaping the behaviors that you want. So you're definitely going to reward for the positive and correct for the things that you don't want. And that makes balanced training and clear communication with the dog.
Right, absolutely, absolutely. So tell us about the training services that you offer.
So we do puppy classes. They're private, and so we are really teaching the owners how to communicate with the dog, and so much communication can be done with just a collar and a leash. Guiding and luring that dog with treats and kind of shaping him to be the adult dog that you want in the long run.
Good. Well, and so if we want to crate train our puppy, how will that help them?
Crate training really helps with anxiety. It gives them a place that they can call their own. So with that, if you just throw a treat in with the door open, let them come in and out, make it comfortable for them where that they feel like it's a safe spot for them in the long run. It also will help you sleep better if you don't sleep with your dog. It gives them their own spot to be.
Yeah, that makes absolute sense. That makes sense. So if people have parties like, you know, on Sunday for the Super Bowl, what do you kind of suggest, how do you suggest navigating the animals in the home during a day there might be a lot of people or a lot of ruckus or anything like that?
So best thing you can do is have a leash on your dog, especially if your dog isn't trained. That way you have complete control over what you're allowing them to do and what you're keeping them from doing. So if somebody drops a chicken wing on the floor, which happens quite a bit, you can keep them from getting that, step in front of the chicken wing, and then you pick it up. It kind of is showing them pack structure as well. Who's in charge of that pack, which has to be the owner.
Absolutely, absolutely. So where can our viewers go to learn more about the services that you and Integrity Canine offer?
So you can call 806-676-2589, or you can go to our website at www.icaninetrainers.com.
Well, I appreciate you and Sweet Buster being here. He's a good boy. He's been a really good boy.
The preceding segment of Studio 4 is sponsored by Integrity Canine.